Is the WarHammer Titan really dead? So what's up guys, Foxen here. And oh my god, what a freaking chapter. How is this even possible? The story just keeps on getting better and better each chapter. Man, Isayama, I'm gonna have to buy a lot of Attack on Titan goodies here in Japan. But anyway, the real topic. The WarHammer Titan not only died, but got crushed. The whole events leading up to that, which now involves Eren taking the WarHammer power. This caught me completely by surprise. I'm super shocked. And oh my god, holy crap. Eren actually used the jaws as a freaking nutcracker to break the WarHammer crystal, then drink the insides. So freaking savage. And just think about that whole scene of events. Eren using their own buddy to help kill the WarHammer. Ouch. Mr. Jaws is definitely going to be left traumatized. And even before that, do notice how this all came about. Maybe by instinct, Eren used Mrs. WarHammer as a shield. Then he noticed the effects from the jaws. He quickly then came up with the plan you saw play out, which was using those chompers to get into that very delicious strawberry filling. So rest in peace, Mrs. Tiber sister. Unfortunately, you didn't even get a name yet. By the way, for this scene, do notice the very close-up shot of Eren's face, specifically his eyes. Did Eren just recall something important? If Eren really hadn't gotten access to the past memories of Kruger or his father, Eren now should have some of the WarHammer's memories. That face that he's making, he looks shocked or surprised at something he just saw. You know all of that stuff that Willy mentioned? I'm going to bet that only 70 or maybe 80% of it was actually true. So finally some insight and info about the Great Titan War, the actual truth, that's coming up really soon, potentially next arc. The whole issue right now is just getting out of this whole situation alive. Come on guys, you're in the final stretch. So overall, two major takeaways from this. Past WarHammer memories, check. And the WarHammer Titan powered by Eren. Imagine that. We now have the combination of the WarHammer weapons plus the Attack Titan. Could this be the most overpowered Titan yet? Of course, that's not even counting the Fountain Titan that Eren is holding. I'm gonna have to have a whole video discussion just on this topic alone. Next up, besides Eren, let's not forget about Armin too. Specifically, Armin's Colossal Titan. Every single person has been waiting to see how this thing will look. Would it be any different? And overall, this thing does look thinner, a little skinnier. Unlike the previous Colossal Titan, for this one you can actually see the ribcage. I'm not sure whether it's because Armin is using that steam defense while moving, which could be the case, but I'm not sure why he would be using it now. And yes, you can see some steam, but I'm not sure whether that's coming from him or from something else. And then you actually get a close-up shot of the Colossal Titan's face. This thing looks a lot more bony. Notably, there's a clear shot of the neck bone. By the way, for the people that wanted the Colossal Titan to have some blonde hair, sorry. Also notice, what is going on with that lip area? The side part of it looks like the previous Colossal Titan, but the middle front part does not. Could Armin be capable of speaking a little? Right now, I'm really just super curious to see how they actually keep this look in the anime. For the actual Colossal Titan, it seems that one nuke was enough. After that, Armin is just stepping on ships one by one. They might as well be ants in front of this thing. This chapter, you also have a much closer look at Armin outside of this Titan. And just notice how Armin is connecting the situation. All of this is what Bert previously saw. Perhaps feeling the same way that Armin is right now. This all really just makes you wonder. How many of Bert's memories, or any of the past Colossal Titan, does Armin have access to? Come on, it has to be a little different from Eren. Don't tell me that Armin can't remember anything. Next up, that cliffhanger from the previous chapter. That's right, there's so many juicy things here that this is third on the list. And what do you know? The stallion survived to live another day. It turns out there was some last minute rescue by Peak. I'm not sure if she was trying to rescue Falco, but she did the job too. And my god, does Peak look so messed up. But for the main meat of this, do notice that Jean did not hesitate. Not really. He's even surprised when he finds out that he missed, or was forced into missing anyway. Either way, for this whole outcome, neither Peak or the stallion died in the standoff. Perhaps that's the stallion's birthday present. You get to live for one more chapter. We'll see what happens next time. Also, just a quick side note, do notice this wonderful shot of Mikasa's apprentice? I'm still surprised about how many people are going crazy over this unnamed female scout. But if you are a fan, go ahead and enjoy. Next up, since we're already on the topic, let me continue talking about Peak. Notably, Peak's situation. Right here, we did find out a little bit more of Titan related info. Apparently, there is some limit to the healing factor, since supposedly Peak isn't able to keep up with the damage she took. This I found a little weird. Most people previously thought that it could heal everything, since Ymir as Jaws was able to recover everything mostly. So, could the healing factor vary depending on the Titan shifter, or is it really just damage based? Gabby here also mentions how the Cart Titan can't endure attacks very well. This is also pretty interesting, since I saw people mention the complete opposite in my WarHammer Titan video. As for what's going to happen to Peak going forward, seeing everything that's going on, I wouldn't worry. It seems that Peak made it out of this alive. Switching gears to the start of the Jaws Titan coming in, this was actually pretty surprising for me. Mikasa didn't immediately barbecue this guy? Come on. I did want to see Mikasa pull a Levi over there. Oh well, maybe next time. This of course then leads into Eren versus the Jaws Titan. You had Eren going in for the one-punch knockout, but no. Jaws counters by grabbing and then munching on his hand. So yes, Eren, you're not the only one that could get hard. And really, this thing might have changed my outlook on the Jaws Titan. This small thing definitely put up a fight. This whole situation really reminded me of a Pokemon fight. Go Eren, use Mega Punch. Oh no, not very effective. Jaws used Harden, followed by Fury Swipe. Super effective. And really, Eren was looking worse than when he fought the WarHammer Titan. That thing was at least overpowered. But I think most people at this point counted Jaws out. And let me just mention, I do have to be fair to Eren. This guy is definitely running low on batteries. So there's that. During this encounter was when the Tiber Crystal came into play. This was when Eren noticed the Jaws Titan was actually able to smash through the Anti-Light Crystal by getting hard. Even Eren looked surprised. I am wondering, is this perhaps a special ability unique to the Jaws Titan? It would make complete sense. The Jaws Titan can break through crystal, or perhaps any other Titan defense using its bite or own claws. Anyway, this eventually led to the Jaws Titan vs Mikasa Part 2. Finally, Mikasa was able to slice the jaws into sushi, or should I say chicken parts. It all started with the legs. Then you got Eren going in for the combo attack. Sorry Jaws, you've been shredded. Eventually, as you saw, that's how Eren turned him into a nutcracker. So far, Eren has collected 3 Titan powers. I think we need a new name for him. Let me know what you guys pick. Right now, I'm gonna go with the Hammer Founding Attack Hammer Titan. Overall, that's 3 out of 9 so far. So those theories about Eren catching them all? Not so crazy anymore. Too bad he didn't get the Jaws Titan, almost had 4 of them. Also too bad that Levi blew up the beast. Next up, Hange. Hange also came in on a freaking blimp this chapter. And honestly, I thought it was possible, but a low chance at it. It turns out that if you guessed a blimp, bingo, super correct. In fact, that time keyword and the lights on the ground were connected to this, which was to guide Hange's blimp for their escape plan. By the way, I do have to mention it, I freaking called Armin jumping from the Colossal Titan onto Hange's blimp. So hell yes. Also, what's this? Something from Armin. Apparently this whole blimp idea was Armin's Erwin-esque idea. Looks like he is taking over very nicely for that role. Also, side note, who is this black dude piloting the blimp? Does this now confirm Paradise Island connected to other nations? Come on, we gotta get some short flashback about this. Just how did they convince these guys? Next up, another unexpected newcomer, Reiner. I seriously counted this guy out. But no, through the power of friendship and cries for help, the Armor Titan awakens. They really just can't let Mr. Reiner rest in pieces. I mean, they even brought it up here how they just won't let him die. Poor Reiner, he just wants to be put out. But anyway, what the hell was that though? Is this some new form of the Armor Titan? Did Reiner stop mid-transformation? Is he just low on energy? His body doesn't look too armored, or maybe it's just more slimmed down. Right here, this looks similar to Eren's Titan body. Although it seems like there is some plating here and there, then you got some chunks sticking out, I'm not sure if that's armor. But forget all of that. Reiner's human head is pasted on top of it. Either way, I guess it doesn't matter too much since Reiner got knocked out by Eren quickly. But just to give him some credit, he did end up rescuing the Jaws. So damn it, looks like Eren's officially out of energy now. As for the finale of this grand festival, it's time to get the freaking hell out of there. All you gotta do is keep the bullets and bombs on the ground away. Good luck with that, Stallion. Overall, this was a very exciting chapter. No one died, which I'm totally fine with, especially with all the surprises that Isayama is pulling off. There's a lot of juicy stuff here that no one predicted. Although do notice some questions left in this chapter. Nothing about Zeke, you just saw his body in the background. Or the body of the Beast Titan anyway. You could bet that Zeke is gonna find some way to get on that blimp. Also, this chapter you got Hange, but no female Titan. And no Annie yet. Is that coming up next chapter? Come on, fingers crossed. And once again, I'm totally fine with what's going on. But notice no major casualties from the Surrey Corps. I know you're definitely thinking it too. There is no way they're making it out on that blimp just fine. Some scouts are gonna die. Perhaps the stallion is gonna be left behind to ensure the blimp gets away. You also saw Gabby still trying to shoot someone's ass. But anyway, let me hear from you now. Question of the day. What did you think about this juicy chapter? Was anyone else surprised that Eren actually ate the WarHammer? And how do you feel about Armin's Colossal Titan? Too skinny? Or does it look a little bit more haunting? Also, were you one of the ones to call the blimp and light idea? What do you think is going on with Reiner's Armor Titan look? And were there any surprises or disappointments from this chapter? Anyway, definitely give us a colossal thumbs up and subscribe. And yes, there will be a follow-up discussion video. Comment down below with whatever you want me to bring up next time. And someone did mention it last video, and I do try to read all your comments. If I didn't, I'm not sure why I'd bother making videos. So go ahead and post below, and I'll see you guys later.